double check on the situation just to make sure that I was doing the correct things and keeping tabs of the situation while it was actually growing.
And it
The
was
way
all
that they
documented, and I
found,
even provided you a business card that day.
Yeah, I
and stuff
understand.
Like that.
When they
Correct.
found-
and I can provide another business card. That's not an issue for
like I
today.
said,
So
when
you
they
are
found
doing due diligence.
what's it called it, the Golden State Killer, the fact that they found the Golden State Killer, you guys started actually pushing me away from the police officers.
Okay.
When they found Christopher Dorner, who actually tried to turn himself in over off of West LA. I forgot which division, but it was a police department. They did absolutely nothing. They literally just said, just keep running around.
Well, Christopher Dorn is dead. So
He's dead after,
Yeah.
but before he actually tried to turn himself in. They
Correct.
gave the wrong information about what type of truck he had and several different other things.
Okay.
So the main thing is like I'm trying to figure out like if you guys are building up some weird stories about situations, you guys got to be careful about how you guys are building them up because it's like
But it does take a while. And like you
I
explained
understand
to me,
that, but like
even
I
if
said,
you
it
watch a
didn't take that long for them to actually use me for a jailbreak when it was actually not me breaking out of jail. They found my information very, very quickly.
But
That's the
certain
main
cases,
reason.
I can't, and my officers already gave you the address for the homicide division and stuff like that. If you want to contact
Yeah, I
them,
understand
email
that.
them and stuff like that,
I
you're
understand
more
that.
than welcome.
Yeah, I
and
understand
stuff like that. Like I even told you, you agreed with me. It takes a very long time for stuff like this to happen. You know, coming back within a month, you agreed with me that it could take up to a year, multiple years, and
Let's
stuff
see.
like that.
The situation with drug usage is usually recorded, correct? Because if somebody reports it, you guys know at least that's the situation. Because technically, if nobody reports it, people could get drugged, people could just disappear, people could overdose or be overdosed and then state that they're whatevers. And so, like I said, I keep records so that they won't try to say that I'm always using drugs and I'm always doing this and I'm always doing that
And
while
then,
they're
like I
trying to
gave,
continually
even
do
on
that
that
when I
day,
never
when I
do.
give you a business card in the California State Eyes, that business card is actual report, so it's all documented. It's even documented on my sergeant log.
No,
Just
they
like this
literally
card.
said over
Who's
in
they? Because I talked to you.
Okay, it was over in Modesto. It was also over in place out in Connecticut. A police officer's business card is
but here's
not
the
a
thing,
police
but here's the thing,
report.
Connecticut, Bethesda, I can't vouch for them.
Even here, they said that it wasn't a police report. I had to actually refile.
Okay, and then you refiled at some point, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, and then like I said, we don't give an estimate. Even in our policy, even in our manual, there's no estimated time. Like if you look at Hollywood in general, these officers, just for the front desk, an officer takes about 100 reports a day for front desk officers. Patrol in general takes about the same amount. One day,
they're like
approximately.
dispatch.
Exactly. So you think about 100 to 150 reports per day per the actual shift.
But why would they not allow a person to actually contact, especially if they're trying to say that a person's crazy just based off of looks
Because
alone?
we have categories of all of different
No,
cases.
they said crazy. No, it's
Okay.
recorded too.
Okay. But overall, like I said, it's all documents on my body worn camera. It's on there. I have a business card. It's going to go in my sergeant log as well.
Yeah, I understand. But
Okay.
like I'm saying, is there a reason why you guys are using that? Because the main thing is if a police officer, several police officers, try to use that to hide somebody who escaped from jail or who did minor situation, shoplifting,
we talked
or
about, like, in-
some
like-
heinous crime, I have to be aware of that if they're using my name, correct? And I have to actually be able to know why they're using my name continuously, especially if there's an investigation on several police officers who first
Like
got
you talked
fired.
about- hold on, let me talk. And like we discussed it on like last time, when you brought up San Francisco, when you brought up Connecticut, when you brought up San Diego, and you brought up Arizona, I believe, and then Texas as well. I can't vouch for that department and stuff like that, but it's all documented on this side.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
and it's based off of what was said here, the situations that took place with the FBI agents inside this actual department, and several different other things. You guys work in conjunction with those
Yeah,
actual
and
departments.
you've already stated that you filed with that. And like I said, I can't give you an update on the cases on what's going on. Okay?
Yeah, I
All
understand.
All I can do is
I
document it in my
understand.
sergeant
I'm
log
just trying to
and
make
stuff
sure
like
that you guys didn't get the wrong number for one, because you guys have
Yeah.
tried to state that one, that you're not using a false moniker saying that somebody is using my name as a moniker, because that's the only reason why a police officer would have my name to say that I had escaped from jail
Okay.
when I most certainly wasn't even detained. I wasn't even in the jail system to even be able to escape.
And
Technically, I
talked
wasn't
about,
even near the jail
okay.
to even
But
to
it
even
is,
state that
I'm
it was
letting you
in
know,
that
so
minor
when you, like, I'm letting you know, it goes in my sergeant log, right? This documented, I am code 6 here. Your face is on this body worn camera. Everything you're stating is documented in my sergeant log and stuff
right.
like that, okay? So to put your mind at ease, it's all documented on my end. So there's no they, there's me.
Well, I understand.
Okay.
But is there any situations where a person goes back there, right? And for some reason, the police officers are using that person to build up a story against them? Like literally, if it includes
6040 Roger.
spirituality, mysticism, or whatnot, do you guys work with those groups on some weird basis or something like that, where you just walk
But
directly
it's all
in?
been filed. So I do have a radio
It's
call.
not even filed, but like I'm saying, there's
but
a
it's documented on
situation
my end. So there's a radio call I have to respond to.
that's your end. It's the police officer.
No, as a sergeant. So
Yeah,
don't get it
but that's
confused.
your end. That's not the
Correct,
police.
but it is documented, and everything's documented. It's on
But that's
body worn
not
camera
a
and
good
stuff like
enough
that.
answer for some of the situations. So if
Okay.
I was snuck into several police departments
Well, don't do
because I said they snuck me in.